Rachel Bingaman with Leadership Lafayette Class 50, and today we are doing an interview. Would you please introduce yourself and your organization?
I'm Melissa Lego Hearn, and I'm the Executive Director of the Arc of Tippecanoe County. We are a United Way nonprofit that's been around since 1956, serving the Lafayette community. We work with folks with developmental disabilities and help them to be part of their community, whether that's learning about their community, working in their community, playing in their community, but being an active, engaged part of the community at large.
Thank you. And who do we have with us today?
Oh, this is my daughter, Maitland. She is big at ARC events.
Yeah.
We just mini golf, didn't we?
Uh-huh.
You like mini golf and your ARC buddies, right?
I thought have monsters.
Yeah, they didn't have any monsters. So.
Well, we're so glad you could join us today. I just have a few questions for you. Will you provide us with a snapshot of your organization and more about the role that you have within it?
I'm the executive director of the ARC and our only employee right now. I work part-time. We have three components to the ARC. One is education, where we work with caregivers and our ARC members to help them with employment issues with their providers, caregivers to help them get the services or supports that their person needs to live in the community. And we do advocacy. The ARC is part of a national and state organization, and we do advocacy on behalf of our clients with insurance, with job security, with the wages for their providers. And the last thing we do, and probably the thing we're best known for, is social events. So we give our folks, we have social events that have goals attached to them. So our biggest program is adult recreation, and we have 1 or 2 events a month. And our folks learn to RSVP by reserving their spot at the event, so they learn how to schedule their time. They pay a small fee to get in, usually $5 to $7, so they work on budgeting as well. And then they set up their own transportation to get to the event. If you can do those 3 things, you can do pretty much anything in Lafayette. So we also have an action club, which is a branch of Kiwanis for folks with developmental disabilities. And we have ARC on the Go, where we rent a bus and go within 60 miles of Lafayette. We end up at Fair Oaks Farm a lot. We like ice cream. And this year we're working on the Indianapolis Zoo and maybe the Children's Museum, depending on what the virus lets us do.
Wow, that sounds like a much-needed service in our community. Thank you.
Thank you.
When working to attract volunteers, what attributes are you seeking the most?
Right now, for most of 2020, our events were online. And now most of our members have been vaccinated, because people with developmental disabilities live in supported communities, a lot of our folks, and they were at the top of the list of people to be vaccinated. Well, our volunteers for our events are generally Purdue students or younger folks who haven't quite got to the point where they're able to be vaccinated yet. So we've been back with in-person events for about a month now, and we sell out our events within 2 or 3 days, because our folks are ready to get back with their friends and be part of the community and see what's going on in the world. They have really been isolated, and they need that interaction with the world. So we're running very low on volunteers. So we're looking for folks who are interested in volunteering with adult recreation. And it can be, if you want to be part of the planning process, we have a committee that does that. You can meet with a committee. We also need people to come to the events and just enjoy our members. You know, spend time helping somebody mini golf. We have bowling coming up and karaoke, and we just really have a lot of fun. And we need some more folks to come along with us to make it so that we can open our doors to even more people to come to these events. And I have a volunteer position for any skill that you have that you want to share, from technology clear through the volunteering at events. Whatever your service you have you want to share, we have a spot for you at the Arc.
Okay, and then could someone come and just attend your event just to see what it's like?
Yes. And if you would if to get information about our events, you would need to follow us on Facebook or like us on Facebook, or our website is www.arcoftippecanoe.org, and you can just Google the Arc of Tippecanoe County and get our website. And the information about events is posted on the website, and my phone number's on there, email, usually respond back within an hour to any messages on our Facebook page too. And if you're somebody that has a child with a disability and you're looking for a group of other parents, we have a caregiver support group that meets online, and they have great resources there too. So if you want to support a caregiver, that's another volunteer opportunity we have.
Okay, wow. Thank you so much for sharing today. And you heard it here first. Follow them on Facebook, the Arc of Tippecanoe County, to learn more.